Thurwingowa State High School is in Townsville, North Queensland, and we are a secondary high school with students from years 7 to 12. And in our area, we do experience quite a few cyclones, and out west there is drought. But in particular, in 2019, we experienced a massive flood here in Townsville. Now, Thurwingowa State High School is a Queensland Virtual STEM Academy school, and that means that we deliver STEM enrichment programs to students right across Queensland. And in these virtual STEM enrichment programs, we focus on a global, local or national STEM problem, and the students come together online and solve this problem. So in 2019, when Townsville experienced the floods, it was really interesting to see that students didn't really know how to handle the situation. You know, we had these cyclones, so we think we know what to do before, during and after a cyclone, but with the flood, we just didn't have that knowledge or experience, and it was quite scary for students. And we decided to actually create a context for a new grand challenge that we would deliver in our virtual STEM academy, where the students would focus on a disaster in their area, and they would try to design strategies that would help their community to deal with these situations before the event, during and after the event as well. So the first step of our grand challenge was to teach the students what these events were about, and we had people from James Cook University talk to the students, and the emergency services as well spoke to the students. We had the City Council officer talk to the students about climate change and what that means for the future for them. The next part of the grand challenge was teaching the students just giving them that opportunity to think about what they would have liked to have had when they first heard about these disasters. What would they have wanted to support them? And then they created opportunities themselves and worked out how they would talk to students of their age as well. What advice would they give to the students if they could give information before the event happened? They surprised me in that they talked a lot about well-being and the mental state of people during these events and the different phases. And it was really good to see that they were creating strategies to help people get through it. Some students wrote a song, some students wrote community flyers, like they did up posters and put them out in the community. We read books, Birdie's books about disasters. They're very popular. We read those to the students, so they did come up with ideas for websites and things like that to educate younger kids. Some of them took on the role of teacher, and they designed lesson plans for the teachers to deliver courses to students themselves. So they really did take this seriously, and I was very, very proud of their end outcomes actually. My advice for other schools who would be interested in taking on a disaster resilience program is to really work with the professionals and the community members. We really want to form those partnerships with the outside world, outside of school, and there are organisations who really want to work with us as well. And so it's that partnership and that teamwork together that is making the difference. And also having that passion for the topic, the concept that you're trying to solve. If you have that passion and drive to make a difference to your students, then that will definitely pass on to the students as well. And you never know, you might have a future firefighter or emergency service worker in your group. So just go with your passion and what is life experience for the students.